Alright, first thing, remind you of the idea. Instead of trying to strum and play directly on the beat, think of it as if you want to play just a split second after the beat. So it's basically like you're waiting for the beat to happen and then you play, versus anticipating the beat, which can cause you to play too early. And it sounds more in time when you play just a split second too late versus a split second too soon. Because the split second too late sounds like you're more, as they say, in the pocket. Yeah, so let's get to it. So, exercise number 1. A 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, and 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 4. So when I'm going to this bar and that bar, I am maintaining that strum even though I'm not strumming. So like on beat 1, like I'll just play this over and over again. And watch how I keep the strumming going the entire time. This makes it easier to stay with the strum pattern following the beat. Because you could do it like this. You go and just leave your hand there. Technically, yes, you could do that. I don't think that's the greatest idea because you have a greater risk of not following the beat the best you can. So keep that hand moving. And if you feel the need, you can just do that, where you just play that bar over and over again to kind of get used to the hand moving even when you're not strumming. This way you keep that solid down and up stroke happening. Alright, number 2. Adding a bunch more upstrokes. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4. Alright, on to number 3. So same strum pattern as the previous, but a bit more hand movement. So what I want you to do here is, when you're going from chord to chord here, especially this chord to that chord, and this last A5 to the G5, don't move your hand too early. Wait for the change. So it'll be more complicated to do, but it sounds more precise. So we want to try and eliminate hearing you move from chord to chord as much as possible. So basically, once you hit your last 4 and, like, wait until you have to make that upstroke for the next chord. Try and make the upstroke and chord transition happen at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4. Boom. Now you can't eliminate all transition sound. It's like going from the A5 to the F5, especially. You got a bit of distance to cover. You're gonna hear some kind of, sliding down. So let me just demonstrate like a good way of how it would sound, and then an obvious you moved your hand too soon. So here's the good. Here's the not so good. So hopefully you heard the difference there. It's like you went to the F5 basically on the first beat there instead of the upbeat of 1. So you don't want to get your hand there too soon. It just doesn't sound the way this is written. Anyway, on to the last one here. So, still syncing up the right hand with the foot. So, always keeping the down, up, down, up, down, up. So, the strum pattern is going to be down, up, 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 down, down, up, 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 down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 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 4. Done. So, anything else on that one? I can't think of anything else really to say about that. But if you have any questions on what needs to be done here, let me know. I'll try my best to explain or answer your question. So yeah, any questions at all with stuff, let me know. And I will see you again in 1 week.